Well, the Navicula has received a new bottom job. Yep. So what happens is we put anti-fouling on the bottom to keep the barnacles on, but we keep moving pretty good all the time. We never had a barnacle problem with the anti-fouling. We've never had. Now what we use, guys, is ablative paint. So what happens is it's like a bar of soap. Okay, so this paint comes off as you move, and so nothing sticks to it, and that's what we've been doing. It's about $300 American a can, and that's the cost of sailing. Now, nobody said that sailing was cheap. Now, like I said, this is going to be about retirement, and you know, don't follow us on those type of tips. Why did the back open?
You must have hit the button on the door.
This is a depreciable asset, guys. This is, you've heard of BOAT stands for bring on another 1,000. 100%. If you don't love this, it's not a good investment. Let me just close that hatch.
No, right, do it with the button on the door, dear.
Is that what you do?
Yes. See that? It's right there at your fingertips. Holy cow.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we're back cooking on the Navicula. And anyways, back to that running cucumber with balsamic vinegar.
Oh, I ate some. Those are for you.
Back to $300 a gallon for anti-fouling paint. Look at, it's probably not good for the environment. It's one of these things where sailors really, a lot of people think we're doing a lot of good for the environment, but that can't be very good. Because, you know, it's like I told you, a bar of soap, and it keeps taking a layer off every time we travel through the water, and that layer stays in the water, and it keeps it kills the organisms, right? They fall off.
So what's in the stuff that they don't sell in North America?
Oh, the stuff that they don't sell in North America, that's the really good stuff, and you can get it in places like Trinidad and whatnot. And man, that's where the tankers, just remember the tankers that come to Toronto or, you know, into the Great Lakes, they come from other countries, and they have that good anti-fouling on the bottom. Trust me, it ain't the shit that we put on. And you know, the Great Lakes, you know, they're fresh water. You know what? We need our product, so that's the way it goes. It's one of those things people don't want to talk about, like you know, the cruise ships, right? They, you know, they head up to the Arctic and that they have anti-fouling, the good stuff. So, it's a cost of doing business, and what it is it's not cheap, guys. You know, boating, bring out another 1,000, right? It's so true. You'd be better off, instead of, if you at $300 a can, you'd be better off buy 3 cans, or you could buy a share of Costco. You'd be better off buying a share of Costco. Yeah. Because you make money doing that. Here, buying a can of anti-fouling, or 3 cans, you're done. There's no value in it. The only value I get, guys, out of this is the memories I make. Hey, Sandy? The memories I make with Sandy. That's the important part. Now, Sandy would like other memories, okay, instead of these nightmare memories.
And the fighting that we do is...
We don't fight, Sandy. I mean, if I'm right all the time, how do we fight?
I know. How does that happen? I know. Go figure.
So what do we're having wraps tonight?
Wraps, yeah. Steak, sausage, peppers, anything I can.
So we're on the hard here. On the hard meaning on the ground. We're on a ladder that boats on stands. and we get to stay here and live here. We have running water, hot and cold running water, and we cook, and we have one of the refrigerations going. What?
We have hot water.
If you want hot water, we turn the breaker on right now. I told you. We have hot water. We've tested that already.
Yeah, I know, but we don't leave it on continuously.
Well, do you want hot water? I'll turn it on.
For dishes, sure.
Well, why didn't you ask?
Every night I need it.
You never asked. There you go. Hot water going on. So look at guys. This is what I go through. She knows we have hot water, and then,
I know that, but because it's not left on, I figure there's a reason you don't want it on.
well, you turn things off when you're done with them.
Okay.
So we work throughout the day here, guys, and then in the afternoon, late afternoon, or early afternoon, depending on how hot it was. Today was a nice day.
Yeah, the breeze. There was a breeze.
There was quite a bit of a breeze. It was
I
great.
woke up at 4 and then got up at 5 and started getting my day going, and I did some stuff on the computer, business cards, while he slept.
Listen, guys, you know what? One of my biggest beefs with Sandy is, what is it?
He says I sleep in,
Oh,
and
she's a dawdler. Okay, like
Yeah.
up at the lake, guys.
Negative.
I'm gonna admit right now, and I've noticed this. I haven't told her.
I'm gonna have so many videos of him sleeping while I'm up doing stuff.
I have not told her this. I have not told her,
I am not.
but I have noticed that she is up at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning here on the Navicula.
It's normal for me to do that.
At home,
Negative.
no. No, she'll dawdle around 8 o'clock, get out of bed, make a coffee, go to the hot tub. By 11 o'clock, she'll start to put clothes on. Now, that's what really bothers me. It drives me nuts, okay, that she's wasted the morning away.
11 o'clock, I've already done 8 hours worth of work for the regular person. I'm on my break now.
Look at Sandy's been retired for quite a few years, eh?
Since 2020.
Since 2020. She's out. You know what? She has been retired. She's not had a corporate job since
Yeah.
2020.
But
Now-
I've been busy.
She's busy, and you know what? I have no problem with it because, I go to work the 6 months of the year, and
play around and sleep and do whatever else.
and Sandy does a tremendous amount of work for me while I'm at work. Like, she'll cut the grass, trim the hedges, and of course she does all the other work that I expect from Sandy, like cooking and cleaning. And she doesn't want me cooking and cleaning
Dig
anyways.
trenches,
She
do
does
renovations, all of it.
She does so much, guys. You have no idea how this team works. Okay.
How Team Sandy works. But John takes care of the finances, so
Listen,
I can't complain.
We do. She does so much, and it's a blessing that she hasn't worked since then. And she keeps busy though, trust me. But it's the morning stuff around here right now. This woman is up at 6:30. I notice these things, Sandy. I notice that you're doing great.
It's normal. It's every day I'm like this.
Even the kids would say you're wrong.
Okay.
We go to this swap meet, an automotive swap meet. Okay, it's one of the biggest in the world, and antique cars and just stuff. And it takes days to go through this, and we like it. We like this old stuff. We like history, and one day we're going to take you to the Smithsonian in Washington and really explain to you about history.
Our kids are actually liking this Hershey thing too.
Yeah, my kids come to Hershey too. Actually, we're going to be
They're
meeting them,
liking it,
and there we've got
They enjoy it.
Yeah, we're staying at the Hershey Lodge, which is really, really nice. And Milton Hershey is a great man. And speaking of Hershey is on the New York Stock Exchange as well, and it's called Hershey. and they pay a small dividend. It's a good company. It's slow growth. I mean, I wouldn't invest a lot of money into that thing, but it's slow. I do believe chocolate doesn't get the credit it should. I think chocolate should be the next caviar. It should be caviar. There's so a good piece of chocolate. Wow. Anyways, Milton Hershey was a god. Okay, an orphan. Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So
She does this all the time.
I didn't have it on.
Are you gonna vacuum now?
Maybe, yeah.
So, anyways, this whole town of Hershey, Pennsylvania. Listen, it's the Milton Hershey built universities, schools, hospitals, roads. It's just amazing what he did 100 years ago. Like, wow, it was amazing. So, just for a history point of view, it's a great place to visit. Guys, it's early morning on the Navicula, and it's been cold lately, eh, Sandy?
Yeah, for the past 3 days.
Oh.
Windy, like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't have heat on the Navicula. We just have body heat.
So we're freezing.
I am, anyways. Sandy gets these things called hot flashes, and so that keeps her pretty warm. But I've asked for blankets, extra blankets on the bed there. But wow. Anyways, yeah, no, the weather, like it was steaming hot all day and all night long for the last
Since we've been here.
3 or 4 weeks, yeah.
Which
And
is great.
And now it's turned, the last 3 or 4 days has just been windy and cold. Well, anyways, listen, I just want to thank you guys for following along, and hopefully the videos will get better and more interesting. I just don't have anything to say. I'm still a little bit upset. But at Sandy, of course. I'm upset at Sandy because she doesn't keep me warm enough.
And I'm discovering new things that are wrong.
Yeah. Anyways, we're getting there. We're just at the final nitty little things. It's not much. And thanks for coming along and following along. Comment below if you want, and we'll look at those comments for sure, eh?
Yes, and interact with you.
Yeah, it makes it worthwhile for us. Thank you.